Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back.
It is May, and
You know what we need right here?
Hmm.
Is that photo of Justin Timberlake when he goes, "It's gonna be May."
It's gonna be May.
May is Brain Cancer Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
This will be our first time
Celebrating it. We were kind of celebrating it last year,
being
but we
aware,
didn't even know.
being aware of it. So, interesting dynamic shift, right? Being in a place now where last year in May, we just carried on like any other May. We looked forward to Cinco de Mayo and May the 4th be with you and silly things like it's going to be May.
Yeah, well, Justin Timberlake.
And now all of a sudden it's Brain Cancer Awareness Month, and it means something, doesn't it?
Yeah. It very much means something.
So how has that changed for you? I'm curious what your feeling or your thought is with it, where it goes from this thing, again, we never gave thought to even that awareness really before, and now all of a sudden it's a very prominent awareness.
Yeah, I mean it's unbelievable that we went from I sincerely never have thought really about brain cancer, and now it is something that I think about multiple times a day. It is like an ever-present feeling or thought. I mean, there's things that I think about now having brain cancer. Some of it is like funding. Some of it is kind of the lack of awareness about it, like the lack of really truly understanding this disease. And it is an uncommon disease, but it's not really that uncommon. Like as people reach out to me a lot of my correspondence with people, because my hand is better. I have to do a lot of talk to text still, but I am writing people almost like every single day, like, hey, my friend was diagnosed with glioblastoma, or my family member was diagnosed with glioblastoma. Like, what would you do if you were just finding out the news? And so I'm able to give them some of the resources that I've found along the way, which are not very much. Again, I will always say there is never a good cancer to have, but brain cancer in particular is, I hate to like just keep beating the drum, like is very underfunded, is very under-researched.
What are maybe one or two things that you think it's important for people to be aware of regarding brain cancer?
One of the things that I learned quite early on is just trusting your gut. And even though there are brilliant minds in the oncology space or the neurosurgeon space, you need to do what feels right for you. So if you say, if I didn't go to UCSF and I feel like there was a different school that would have been better for me, to go to the second school. Like if you feel a calling to a particular place or a particular doctor or a particular outcome, to not shy away from that. There's
a book I read several months ago. I might have mentioned it on this series before. But the book was about I think it was called Healing Words or something like that, and about the power or place of prayer in medicine. And the doctor who wrote it was saying that probably the most important question patients should ask of their physician or of themselves about their physician is, does this person care about me? And it's the one that many don't ask, because we go in and we do that exchange of, this is why I'm here, cause and effect almost.
And I will say, I felt very cared for at UCSF. I still do.
I think you've been very cared for.
Yes.
You've been really fortunate.
Almost all of them.
No, I think all of them, except for except for the urgent care one. But after that, it's everybody's cared about you and continues to. Is there anything that you would like to do this month? I know this is going to be a busy month where we're going to have your 1 year. It's going to be 1 year since your diagnosis. It's going to be your 1 year MRI scan.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to do specifically to commemorate or participate in May as Brain Cancer Awareness Month?
I really want to highlight the people and the organizations that have been so imperative to, one, I think my healing, but also the people that I've met along the way who are really doing so much work in the glioblastoma field.
And we'll do that in a video.
Yeah.
We'll do that we'll do a whole video just dedicated to that. But your commitment is what to make that video happen?
Research.
Okay. All right, that's all for us on this one. As always, we love and appreciate you. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.